Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cartoonami. It is I, your host, Mr. Coddle, and I am here with my lovely assistant of the night, Miss Jessica Scarberry.
That's not my name, but okay.
Jessica Scarberry. And tonight is a special night. We are recording our very second episode on another fun subject. Scooby-Doo, but not any Scooby-Doo. We are talking about Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. From 1999, after its successful ventures on Zombie Island, Warner Brothers decided to put a little more budget into their movies. And with this one, Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang visit Oak Haven, Massachusetts to seek strange goings on involving a famous horror novelist and his ancestor, who is rumored to be a witch. As the movie starts out, we are always having fun with Scott Enos as Scooby-Doo and Shaggy Rogers. Mary Kay Bergman was Daphne Blake. The lovable Frank Welker. Oh, how we love Frank Welker here. Fred Jones. B.J. Ward as Velma. We had the great sexual deviant that is Tim Curry. That's the main reason you want to watch this movie, Jessica, is because that sexy voice that is Tim Curry. Well, say something. We'll talk. We know you love Tim Curry. That's the main reason we chose this movie. Don't you flip me off like that. Then we have the amazing voices of the Hex Girls. Luna, Thorne, and Dusk was Kimberly Brooks, Jennifer Hale, and Jane Weedle. We had Bob Joles as Jack, who was, if I'm not mistaken, was from Big City Greens. Yeah, he was the dad from Big City Greens. And Tress MacNeille as Sarah Ravencroft as the villain. Now, this isn't one of my favorite ones, but I know a lot of people love this one. Jess, why do you love this film? Well, you're just going to do absolutely nothing, make me look like an ass in front of myself? The point of a podcast is to talk to me. I know it's hard to talk to me, Jessica.
Well, yeah. Have you seen your face?
I love this. Well, let's say, my favorite of the Scooby-Doo relaunch movies was Cyber Chase.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you laugh at me?
It was so much better.
Why do you hate me, Jessica?
If I hated you, I wouldn't be here.
The movie starts out as always. Scooby and Shaggy as bait, trying not to be defiled as they are hunted down by, like the animals they are. While Fred and Daphne are obviously upstairs in the attic having a good time. Velma just having to watch. Tell me to shut up. Talk to me. That's the point of these, to have fun and laugh at it. Why? Why do you not talk to me, Jessica?
Of summer.
You want fall instead of summer?
Yes, this one is set in fall, and I am ready for fall. Screw summer, it's too hot. Way too hot.
Yes, it is. So besides this being the first appearance of the Hex Girls, the big reason why I love the early Scooby-Doo movies like these was because it took more of the actual supernatural route, that they were made real. Like with Zombie Island, it proved that zombies were real on like in just the actual supernatural point. Now with the second one, even though it is because this is actually one of Kenny's favorites.
Mm.
Because apparently I just don't have any good taste when it comes to Scooby-Doo movies, according
No,
to you
you
guys.
really don't.
Yes. Oh, this one, like I still enjoy it.
That's why I gotta admit, I really like the art style in this one. Like the scenes, like the water bridge there.
One of the that's Tim Curry. This is apparently the main role when he took this. This is actually one of his favorite roles he's ever done. He was a long-term fan of old Scooby-Doo. Tim Curry considered Dreadful Darkness, Hear My Cry, Bring Back One Who Cannot Die to be his favorite line throughout his career. And he, as he believes it was an inside joke referring to Scooby-Doo. Also, there's a newspaper article Ben was reading that towards the end of the at the beginning of the movie, reading about the case of the moat monster from Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. But of course, we all know, like let's be honest, Ben Ravencroft is based on good old Stephen King.
Yes. I admit, don't really care for Stephen King's novels, but I like the character.
Well, if it was Ben Ravencroft, I bet you would read it.
To be fair, I gave Stephen King a chance, and I've never liked anything of his I've read.
Which books did you read of Stephen?
What's the one about the guy in prison, like the Green Mile?
Yeah, The Green Mile.
Yeah, I've read that. There was one called like Cell or something like that. I mean, I've read a couple of them, and I just did not like them.
Depends on the ones he does if he's on cocaine.
Just did not care for him.
Ah, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. Apparently, Billy Ray Cyrus sung Scooby-Doo, Where Are You in the beginning of this movie. I didn't know that.
I actually did.
Oh, interesting. Well, of course, Maurice Lamar was considered the role of Ben Ravenclaw. Croft. Raveclaw. Silly goose. Do you think Scooby has a spell on him?
No clue.
Because the fact nobody really questions he was a talking dog. Like, everybody just accepts it. Everybody starts going, he's a witch. We gotta burn the witch, Jessica.
No.
We gotta burn the witch a little bit. You know what I mean? We gotta really kill that witch right there. You know, just a little bit, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't stop with the creepy mumbling, I might just burn you.
Go ahead and do it. I know
I mean, there's 2 lighters right there.
I'm working on my Han Solo act right now, so I can
That's supposed to be a Han Solo act?
Oh yeah, have you never watched Harrison Ford actually do a acting that's exactly how he talks?
I can barely understand what you're saying.
Exactly,
so,
just
this
like
is terrible.
Just like Harrison Ford, you can't understand me.
Never get into the acting business.
Oh.
You don't quit your day job there.
There was a lot of he was unpersecuted with that one, Wasaka. I don't know why.
You mean unjustly persecuted?
With extreme prejudice.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Salem witch trials were definitely prejudiced.
No, they weren't. They had it coming.
You say as a
They had it coming.
middle-aged white male. You know, only like one guy, if I remember correctly, was killed during those trials.
Yeah, he was a warlock.
Mm.
You know how they find out?
They crushed him to death.
Well, besides that, they weighed him with a goose.
Nice.
Don't you know
do you think you would have passed that test?
Oh, hell no. I know I would have been the first to die. There's no way. I'm too magical.
Is that what they call it?
Yes. I'm too sparkly. And I'm too hairy. They would have mistook me for a werewolf back then. I am quite hairy. You can see, Wesker, from my fluffy face and the floof that you are currently petting.
You leave Reese alone. He's a good girl. We like his belly rubs.
Yeah, because it's a hassle just to get you to talk to me about an episode. You don't know what to talk about, Wesker. You can easily say anything on this podcast, sweetie. That's the point of this, is to have fun.
Maybe I just want to pet my dog.
And watch Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll just have to have another friend on this one for later. This has been a fun podcast, everyone. But we will talk more Scooby-Doo later on. Is there any other fun memories of this movie, Weska, that you want to talk before I finish this off?
No, I think I've blinked out most of my childhood, so God knows.
God knows? Okay. I remember the first time I saw the Hex Girls, Wesker.
Yeah, no, that's why you probably wanted to watch the movie.
Well, that is indeed because I am quite loving. I do love my goth girls. As you know, because you are my beautiful librarian wife.
We're not married yet.
Aw.
Don't.
So you don't want me no more? How much food do you think it cost them in this movie?
Well, technically it didn't cost them anything because they put the tab on Ben Ravencroft.
But now think about it.
A lot.
Well, I know, but think about it. He dies at the end of the movie.
I'm sure they sold stuff out of his estate, so anything that was owed, came from him?
He probably had leftover money or something like that. Just like, I hate to bring that, that's like they had a little more.
I'm just saying, Daphne's rich. They're probably okay.
Well, at that point, just like they brought up at his up at the at his memoriam or something like that. It's just like, I hate to say this, but the guy owes me about $5,000 worth of food. I would say even more than that, because they legit eat the stuff.
But doesn't he get arrested anyway? So I don't how would that work?
No, nobody got arrested in this film. No, because
that's right, they didn't.
Because it was the mayor.
Well, they caught them, but they didn't get arrested because they were doing the fake ghost.
Yeah, but it was the
right.
mayor and it was the mayor and Thorne's dad.
Yeah, but I thought he helped too.
I don't think he was a part of it. But we'll have to see. So
anyway, if he is the animated version of Stephen King, he probably had money.
Yeah. It is a very good reasoning. Oh, this is interesting. After Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island proved to be a success, Warner Brothers wanted to control and hire 2 live-action writers. According to Lake France, the original film ended with the fake witch's ghost, but a real one was added by Glenn Leopold to fit the theme of real monsters like the first one had. He was credited for the story behind the next Scooby-Doo and Alien Invaders. To get residuals, he missed out at this one. That's cool.